Invincible versus on the first week of the game. If I beat you, you take down that goofy video and all the artists who are making all that weird art. Alright? All y'all who are making all that art, bro.
What art?
I'm gonna need all of them to like go back to the tweets, delete the tweets, delete the art, delete the Rule 34 art or whatever.
What?
Delete all of it. Alright?
What happened? What the fuck happened? What? What do you mean? What do you? There's a Rule 34 of it? What? So, to give context to the story that I'm about to tell, you need to know how we got here, okay? I bet you're wondering how we got here. So, last week, I want to say it was like early week, I made a post that was playing off of the trend. I don't know what I posted on Twitter lately, so I'm so sorry if we get Leon jump scared. Okay. This post I made last week on Twitter, and Invincible Versus commented on it, okay? This is what you need to know. So I just made a post saying, like, hit me with the hardest fighting game truth, playing off of the trend of what was happening over on Twitter at the time. Invincible Versus responded with their response. What they actually responded with was a pretty nice statement of just, like, you can play more than one fighting game, which is great. I made a comment back on it saying, like, absolutely, you know? Anyway, so I made my comment saying, yeah, absolutely. Variety is the spice of life and shit. And someone commented on my comment. They responded to my comment telling me to, like, stay away from Invincible because it was their game or some shit. And I was like, weird, but okay. And I didn't respond. I was like, whatever. Okay. And anyway, I checked my DMs later this week. I checked my DMs, was it yesterday? 27th? Yeah, on the 27th. I checked my DMs on the 27th. And I saw that I had a DM from somebody. And in the DM it says, "Look, beautiful, I don't have anything against you, but I am on a path of vengeance and just don't want you to get in my way. I have no beef with the VTuber community anymore. Hell, I don't give a shit what you guys do, but please stay out of my territory." And then 4 minutes later, 4 minutes later, they sent another message that says, it says, "I don't want to teabag you." And then they sent me another message the next day. So this is Tuesday now, saying, "You stay on 2XKO and Tekken and do not touch Invincible Versus. That is my territory." Guys, I've gotten some weird DMs. I got some weird DMs, and like, I'm a member of the FGC, you know, so like, I've gotten my fair share of people shit talking me in my DMs, you know, from matches or whatever. Anyway, so I just got a good chuckle out of it. I thought it was really funny. I was like, that's gotta be one of the best DM requests I've ever gotten before. Okay, so I took a screenshot of it. I took a screenshot of the message, and I posted it to Twitter saying, I've never laughed so hard at a DM request in my life. Sorry, boss. I'm about to make your territory my bitch. Like, there's so many layers of this to unfold. What happened between this guy and the VTuber community? Like, it says, "I have no beef with the VTuber community anymore. Hell, I don't give a shit what you guys do." I was like, what happened? This guy's giving me so many more questions and answers for something that I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really give a shit about. I like, at first, the comment initially was kind of funny. The one saying, "Please stay away from Invincible Versus or you'll be teabagged on site." It's like, dude, you're gatekeeping a game that hasn't come out yet. Like, I don't know. I think that's pretty funny. Why, if you really like a game, why would you tell people to stay away from it? And also, what does me being a VTuber have to do with anything? Okay, so this is the starting point. I want you to know this is where we're starting off, okay? This is where we're starting. This is a starting point for the rest of our story. Okay, so I posted this on Twitter. I cropped out the person's name so you wouldn't even see it. I was like, I'm not calling out any person individually. Like, I'm just not gonna embarrass you like that, boss. I ain't gonna do that to you. But then I think this is just a thing this guy does, because the people in the comment section were pointing out that they've done this before. Apparently this person has specifically done this kind of thing before. So I'm gonna just scroll down. Let me see if I can find it. Somebody knew who it was. Yeah, okay. So I didn't even call them out. I still didn't say who it was. I didn't confirm shit. Okay, so then somebody responded to it saying, is this the mid-tier god guy? They did a whole campaign harassing VTubers, then did a random apology tour a few weeks ago, shockingly alongside announcing they were going to start streaming. This sounds just like them, and I know that they thought they were some tier fighting game person. I'm going to guess that's top tier fighting game person. So in my response to them, in my response to the comment that said this, I said, this is hilarious. You can tell how good someone is at a game by how much they shit talk online. Too much time yapping and not enough time labbing. And then it fucking came out of the how it works. But it says, any VTuber that touches my game makes it personal. To which I responded with, good. You should take it personally. I'm personally playing it because you tried to scare me off, and now I'm bringing other VTuber friends so we can personally play it together. Have fun watching VTuber exclusive tournament for this game. I'll be hosting. Enjoy the show. And you see, I wouldn't have said anything if they hadn't shown up to my DMs. Okay, I'm not posting these ones. I'm just going to read them to you. So here's how this went down. Okay, so this post happened. The comment happened. This happened. And then they sent me a DM saying, nah, bring all your minions. And and a screenshot of a post. And then saying, and I beat all you. 1K for all your viewers to 1v1 me. If I win, I post it to YouTube. Don't dodge. I want a 1v1 against all of your viewers and you. I'm one of the best players in the world. I defeated Rooflemonger. And I'll defeat you at Church HB. And I fucking never saw the post. I fucking never saw the post. Why are you not wanting more people to play your game? This time in your game, but like your favorite game, dude. This makes no sense to me. I don't get it. Anyway, chat, we've been challenged. The first part doesn't really matter to me as much as the second part does. It says future FGC pro, FGC content creator, teabag warrior, god of teabagging, society's #1 menace, arch nemesis of @SonicFox. Do not fuck with me. Guys, how do you get somebody to hate you so much that they're in love with you? Okay, this is gotta be rage bait. I don't know. Apparently it's not. Apparently this is a thing they genuinely do. Okay, and then it says, for $1,000, all of you viewers versus me on Invincible Versus, and if I win, I post to YouTube, and you have to @SonicFox and tell him he owes me a 1v1. I've never been so fucking advertised to about SonicFox before. It's fucking crazy. Then he changed it, and he said, money match me in Invincible Versus for $1,000. I want to fight you in a 1st of 3, then 5 of your viewers. So it's like, wait, so you can't take all of them? And then it's 1v6 me. You said you'll dominate my game. I want to see. And then there's a clip to a Rooflemonger video that he made. And an hour later, are you scared? Okay, so let's go back to the chain here. Okay, so now you know what I know going into this conversation, right? You know what I know when we came back to here. Any VTuber touches my game makes it personal. To which I responded with, good, you should take it personally. I'm personally playing it because you tried to scare me off, and now I'm bringing other VTuber friends so we can personally play it together. Have fun watching VTuber exclusive tournament for this game I'll be hosting. Enjoy the show. Okay, this is not where it ends. This is where it continues. And they said, you scared to get teabagged? And I said, nah. I feel indifferent about fighting you. You spend too much time shit talking online that I'd rather fight someone who practices and knows how to play the game. maybe like SonicFox. Who's Sonic? SonicFox is a really, really good fighting game player. They're fucking goated. They have fucking made a name for themselves in the FGC based off of their performance alone, right? Okay, so we're gonna fall down a little rabbit hole because I want you guys to fall down the rabbit hole that I fell down, okay? Because it is kind of funny. And y'all, let me also add in, please don't send any hate. Please don't send any hate this person's way. Okay. So then they said $500 money match, and you got your tail tucking under your leg. What do you mean $500? You just fucking bet $1,000. Where did the $1,000 go? Where's the other $500? Like, dude, where's the other $500? And also, can you not take the rest of my audience anymore? First of all, you said that you could take all of them, okay? Okay, and I'm being very nice and putting aside the mean things that you called them, but like, let's be honest. I don't know, man. I don't think the way that they backed down so quickly is fucking crazy. It was $1,000 first, and then it became $500. I feel like I'm hustling. I'm sure they're great, but like, so then it says $500 money match, and you got your tail tucked behind your leg, hiding. You fucking backed down from 1,000. What do you mean I've got my tail tucked behind my leg? You ain't finna do shit. Don't let me catch you in the lobby on release day. You were warned. You were warned. I feel like I'm supposed to read this in the same voice as like the guy from the top 10 hottest Sonic characters video. Run your little tournament. I don't care. But if I cross paths with you online, don't say I didn't tell you anything. I think it's funny too. Like the derogatory of like your little tournament. I think that's funny. Okay. Anyway. I kind of... I may have been feeling a little savage this afternoon. Anyway, this is my response. I'll save you your favorite seat. Someone's got an insane humiliation kink. I saved this photo. It's not done yet. We're not done. All right. This made them very angry. This upset them very much. Because afterwards they said, come on, you OnlyFans thought, which first of all, like, just to break down, OnlyFans thought, I'm going to assume first and foremost, you think I make more money than I make. Thank you. Dude, I don't think that's the fucking, like, diss you think it is. I don't think it's the diss that you think it is. Run me a beef set on launch week of Invincible Versus live on Twitch. I will beat the brakes off your goofy ass and teabag you in front of your simps. You ain't shit. I'm do you like I did Rooflemonger. And then, to which I responded with, is this the only time you've ever beaten anyone? You keep sending me one clip over and over, and I'm starting to think it was a fluke. And they were just content farming. This is the only video they keep sending me of people that they've beaten up. This is the only one. They said, I'm sending the same clip because that's going to be your ass if you touch my game. To which I said, also, some advice. If you wanted to play me, you could have just asked. Straight up, if you would have just asked and not been an asshole, I'd be like, yeah, I'll play you. I'm not on OnlyFans though, only Twitch. But if you want to upload the, but if you want me to upload the VOD of you getting fucked in game, I'll see what I can do. And then they said, I had 108 wins during the beta, you OnlyFans saw. And it's like, dude, you're not reading. I just told you, I'm not on OnlyFans. I'm only on Twitch. And a 20-win streak. Challenge me. If you dare it, I will fuck you up. I will zone you with robot missiles and teabag your ass. You ain't shit. Dude, my final closing statement to this conversation here in this thread before we get into the other bit is, if you're going to be a villain, you shouldn't tell the hero how you're going to kill them, because that helps them get out of it. And also, you've sent me a clip on your gameplay. I don't know if you know this, but sometimes fighting game players will do research on one another. So if you really wanted to beat me, you shouldn't have let me know what you fight like. Listen, you gotta have a couple of those cards up your sleeve, okay, boss? So here's my advice for next time. Ask people for games. If you want people to play your game, you probably shouldn't try to gatekeep them, okay? Probably shouldn't try to gatekeep. It was very important. There is one final post of this, I think. Let me see. They kept thinking I was hiding behind Sonic Fox. And then they said, Sonic Fox won't save your ass. And I'm gonna give him the same treatment on launch week. And then they said the FGC needs to start taking me seriously because this ain't the same person from 2023. And I'm like, brother, what do you mean the FGC needs to start taking you seriously? Are other people not taking you seriously? I had no idea. I had fucking no clue. And then I said, oh, I'm not asking him to save me. I can play for myself. You should probably do your research on the VTubers you pick fights with. I just find Sonic Fox more interesting to play than you all, is all. To which they said, Sonic Fox is trash. You ain't taking a health bar from me, hiding behind your viewers and Sonic Fox because you know I'll destroy you. At what point? At what point did I say you have to fight my viewers? You have to fight Sonic Fox before you can fight me. Dude, you know what? You know what I want you to do? Before you can fight me, you gotta fight fucking Anne Hathaway. You wanna fight me? Nah, you gotta make it through her first. You gotta make it through her first. Nah. You wanna fight me? I wanna see that you can do it with the Devil Wears Prada. Bruh. What do you mean? And I said, you think you can beat me? You say you can dominate my game? Prove it. To which I responded with, okay, then watch me. And I once again included the picture of the cuck chair. This is where the story stops on me, okay? Once again, I don't want you to send any hate towards this person. I think this is really funny. Okay, now, we're going to segue into their YouTube channel. You might be like, Church, girly pop, friend, pal? Why are you going to their YouTube channel? Dude, they fucking sent me a link. I didn't even know that they had a YouTube channel. I wasn't gonna check it out. But then I was like, I know what's going on over there. I wonder what's going on over there. All right. We're gonna go on a little adventure. You guys ready? I am GGMaidenslayer. This channel isn't for the soft-hearted or the fake. Here, we don't play. We stand on business. I create raw, unfiltered content centered around fighting games and select FPS titles, where skill is tested, not faked. Not part. Not pretty good, right? Not bad. During my time having this person try to challenge me, I found out they keep trying to challenge Sonic Fox. It came up a couple times, right? Mainly because I brought it up the one time, but it was because it was in their bio. It turns out this is a thing they bring up all the time with Sonic Fox. I watched specifically this one of Sonic Fox's dodging me, and it's a 15-minute video. I don't know what's in the other 15 minutes because I feel like they could say everything that they need to see in the first, like, minute or so. This is... I don't know how to explain it other than this is the newest internet spiral that I have fallen down of, like, this is fucking crazy. This is actually kind of wild. I didn't know this was happening. Dude, you're right, Connie Kira. It does seem like this is Low Tier God's long lost brother. That's wild. You're so right. Okay, you have to hear this though. All right. Okay, all right.
Can someone please tell me why?
And grab a drink really quick. Maybe he just doesn't want to play you.
I don't know what's going on right now, and a lot of people in my comments, as I'm making this video, are going to say,
okay, I'm gonna let him say what he thinks his comments are gonna say, and then we're gonna look at the comments, okay?
Well, he don't care about you. He's busy. He's focused on 2XKO, these other games and stuff.
So yeah, it's like they're not ducking. They're not ducking at all. Let me play up.
Yeah, he can play whatever he wants, but in his mindset, he and everybody else got this entire perception, this concept that GGMaidenslayer is not to be taken seriously, and that because oh, I fought him the first time.
Okay, before he says more. I'm sorry we keep pausing it. I know we're only 46 seconds in. Like, dude, this is why people aren't taking you seriously.
Is not to be taken seriously, and that because oh, I fought him the first time. He lost. Oh, I fought him again. he lost. And, oh, he's here again. So I'm gonna just ignore his tweet. GC, I don't care at all, like, what he's doing or all that, but just because you beat me.
But you do! Dude, you're fucking riding this guy's like, brother, you keep talking about. What do you mean you don't care?
And now you just got this entire concept of, oh my gosh, what about fighting this guy? He's weak, he's trash. Okay.
Why is his interpretation of SonicFox British?
What about fighting this guy? He's weak, he's trash. Okay, I'll admit it. I don't play fighting games like that. Okay.
What do you mean you don't play fighting games like that? Bro, your whole channel said that it was fighting games. Like, what do you mean you don't play? What do you mean? You said this channel wasn't for the faint of heart. Bitch, I was fucking not advertised to properly. I was lied to. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? It says in your fucking channel description. It says this channel isn't for the soft-hearted or fake. Here we don't play, we stand on business. What business?
Okay, I'll admit it. I don't play fighting games like that. Okay, I don't take fighting games seriously. I don't.
What the fuck do you mean? What do you mean? What the fuck do you mean? Dude, I will hydrate, thank you.
Be as good as he is at them now. Alright? I'll be honest with you. I don't. I've said this before. Previous 2 videos. Last time I'm gonna restate what I said. When we first fought each other. And I hate to retelling people this who keep telling me, who keep on mocking me in the comments and crap. I was playing not a single fighting game. Let me get you here. I was playing Mortal Kombat. Wait, no, hold on. I was playing Apex Legends. Sorry there.
All right, so like the doubling back, and this is what's killing me. This is the part of this whole thing that's crazy to me and kind of wild, is how quickly they went from SonicFox's dodging me to, but I don't actually play Sonic. I don't play fighting games for realsies. Me personally, I don't play fighting games for realsies. Like if I practice, I don't put in the practice. So like SonicFox has all this time to put in this practice. That's why he's so good.
Kind of messed up there. I was playing Apex Legends. I was Diamond 3. I gave a fuck about Apex. I literally, all I cared about was Apex, alright? I was busy during that time, and I was in the AF Coalition, stands for Anti-Furry Coalition. I was training the recruits in Apex Legends. I was teaching them how to play the game, and that was probably the only game that I can professionally say that I was really, really good at, okay?
I'm so confused. Wait, so you do want to fight SonicFox because he beat you, but you're not actually very good at the game because you don't practice, but what? Diamond 3 is not high at all. Anyway, good night. Is it really not? I've got no idea about Apex.
That's what I was playing. By the time when I called him out, okay? After he beat me, he got this entire ego that, oh, I ain't got nothing to worry about. I won all these Evos. I'm the best in the world. Like, y'all really just be over here glazing this man. Like he didn't just lose.
Oh my god, you guys keep glazing him. You guys keep fucking glazing him because he's winning Evo and shit. Oh my god.
The last Mortal Kombat.
Oh my god, he lost the last Mortal Kombat because he didn't get first in this tournament full of all the best players in the entire world. Oh my god.
Last Mortal Kombat tournament, he lost that one. He lost the last Final Combat. Everybody's still glazing.
Did he lose or did he just not get first?
Ooh, you search up his name on Google. There it is. Like, bro, y'all need to chill. Like, seriously. So, I'm trying to call him out. And I'm trying to tell.
I don't understand. I'm so confused on the plot line. Wait, so does... Then why do you want to get a match with... I'm sorry if this is a stupid question. Why do you want to get a match with SonicFox so bad then? Like, he's already beat you twice. You think he has an ego about it? Like, I don't even think it's that SonicFox has an ego. I don't know. I'm trying not to talk about that too much because I don't know about, like, SonicFox's response or lack thereof, right? But it's probably given them some sort of confidence of, like, they know that matchup already. They're not going to get anything out of it. You're not a homie of them. And so they're probably not going to play you regularly. I can't speak for all FGC pros, but I think a lot of FGC pros just kind of play within their circle anyway. And it's kind of irregular for them to play outside of it, unless it's within, like, a ranked match or just like online matchmaking setting, right? So like, it's just odd to me. It's the run, Jay. I don't understand. Look, in Alterio's below, it says the Glazer. Dude, right? Right? I've never heard anybody glaze SonicFox as much as this guy that's supposedly saying that he hates him. Like, this is kind of... I don't know. It's kind of...
In 65 days, as I'm making this video, that you are going to 1v1 me. This isn't a shooting game. This isn't a FPS. This isn't any other game.
Why would that make a difference?
I saw him play it. I saw him get on it for 3 hours on Twitch and then jump off the fucking game to go back on VR chat. You see, SonicFox, you're not slick.
What do you mean he's not slick?
Right? So...
What do you mean he's not slick? Dude, how the fuck do you know he was playing for 3 hours? Dude, what do you mean you know he was playing for 3 hours? I bet you guys don't even know how long we were playing Avatar: The Last Airbender yesterday, and I wouldn't blame you because that's silly. And I wouldn't blame you because that's ridiculous. These are the ramblings of a person who doesn't love fighting games. But remember, this channel isn't for the soft-hearted or fake. Here, we only play. We stand on business. Or we don't play, sorry. We don't play, guys! We stand on business! They create raw, unfiltered content centering around fighting games and select FPS titles, where their skill is tested, not faked.
If I can see you, alright? So...
I see you switching games after a couple hours.
Tell him that we got a 1v1 during like the first week of this game, right? And this dude has been dodging all of my tweets.
He's probably not dodging.
Every single time.
How many followers does SonicFox have? I'm not very familiar with, like... They have 267,000... Sorry, 267.3 thousand followers. Boss, he might just not know. And also, I don't know how to tell him this. Because I'm honored that he thinks me adding SonicFox, telling him to 1v1 him is gonna do anything. SonicFox doesn't give a shit about me either, dude!
Nothing is going on. I'm perfectly fine. Like, yeah. And then I'm over here telling his close friends to him, like, hey, yo, where he at? They over here not responding, like, you don't have a DM in your messages on Twitter?
Wait! I'm sorry, I didn't watch this far. He's DMing SonicFox's friends, trying to get SonicFox to 1v1 him? That's crazy. That is insane work. Oh my god.
What is wrong with you?
What do you mean, what is wrong with him? What's wrong with you?
Like, oh my gosh, bro. These people, bro. These people.
Have you ever been in a car with somebody who's not driving well? Like they're maybe like not doing a hard stop at stop signs. They might be doing just like wide turns all the time. They get really close to other people's bumpers and lanes. Like just like, have you ever just been in a car with somebody that makes you feel like you're kind of worried about your safety? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And then have you ever been in a car with somebody who's not driving the best and they're also complaining about other people on the road? They're like, man, that guy's a dumbass. Look at that guy. I fucking pulled out in front of them and they didn't even have their blinker on. And you're like, dude, you are one to talk. Bruh, I feel like I'm gonna die in here. This feels like...
What is wrong with you?
What's wrong with you?
Oh my gosh, bro. These people, bro. These people. So this dude is just been driving me crazy. I went in this Discord, asked them. I'm like, hey, yo, where he at?
This guy's crazy.
We don't know. I'm like, where he at? Like, bro, I legit, I don't know why, but this entire situation to me, this has been going on for like 3 years now, man.
You've been trying to fight SonicFox for 3 years? Oh my god! This has been going on for 3 years? That's been 3 years? Dude, she is not picking up your calls. She's moved on.
Here I am calling him out in the game I actually play that I'm actually understanding and I could actually have potential of being good at. and this dude is just dodging. Is he scared? Is he terrified? No. I think the main reason he's not responding to the tweets,
okay, so
I
he
have a
knows, he
couple
knows.
of
Oh,
answers here.
we have theories, we have theories. All right, chat. Okay, alrighty then, chat room. Do you guys, A, think he's going to be understanding and be like, SonicFox is a busy guy? Do you, B, think he's gonna blame it on SonicFox playing 2xKO? Or do you, C, think he's gonna get lost in the sauce? What do you think's gonna happen? What do you think is gonna happen? That's crazy. True Ton of Warpath. No, like, here's my deal. This is genuinely kind of funny content. That's why I was like, that my beef with them, I got no beef. I feel indifferent about them. I think this is funny.
I have a couple of suggestions. The first suggestion, he has nothing to gain from this. When last time I saw him,
this is reasonable. This is reasonable.
Last time in 11, he told me that he had nothing to gain from it when we fought again in a rematch in Mortal Kombat 11. Because what I did, I was being stupid. I shouldn't have rematched him again in Mortal Kombat 11, but my ego, I was like, bro, I was watching so much My Hero.
Oh no. Oh no, I'm about to get, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. He was on an anime arc. Oh no. Oh. Oh. My body feels like I'm physically in pain. Oh. Oh. Okay.
In Mortal Kombat 11, but my ego, I was like,
Ooh.
bro, I was watching so much My Hero at the time, and I was like, nah, bro, I remember what All Might said, and I was like, I gotta give it my 100%, I gotta go plus ultra, and
That one's rough. That one's rough, man. Oh god. Okay. Alright, bud. If he's an anime fan, I don't understand why he doesn't like VTubers, by the way, but that's different.
what All Might said, and I was like, I gotta give it my 100%, I gotta go plus ultra, and I got back in there, and I was like, I'm ready to go again, you know what I mean? And I kept disconnecting my internet connection every single time, so he couldn't win.
Wait. Wait. Did you actively admit to plugging?
I was basically...
All Might told me to plug. All Might told me that you're supposed to plug. You give 109%. You don't give them that 10%. You don't give them that 10%. It's crazy. I've never heard anybody admit to plugging on somebody, let alone to plugging on the person that they're trying to challenge. What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm not following, dude. I'm not following. You decided to play him again because of All Might saying plus ultra 110%, whatever the fuck. I'm sorry. I've never seen it. I don't want to now. All Might told me to plug ultra. Oh, that one is good, Skunky. That one is good. Oh man, that's rough, buddy. That is rough. On a side note, look how fucking caked up Omni-Man is. Man, that guy is fucking caked up. All the characters in this game are caked up.
So he couldn't win. I
That's
was basically
crazy.
around him. So I wasted his time, and he said he had nothing to gain from it.
Yeah! No fucking wonder he doesn't want to play you. I thought my fucking dumbass over here was thinking that you were saying that you... that they weren't gonna get anything out of fighting you because you weren't good enough. I'm so naive. I was so fucking dumb. What the fuck? Alright, I'll go back.
Connecting my internet connection every single time, so he couldn't win. I was basically fucking around with him. So I wasted his...
Yeah, no wonder SonicFox doesn't want to fuck with you. You gooned the match. You're a fucking match gooner. I don't know what to tell you, dude. Like, I've learned so much. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean you don't understand? Yeah, I think I fucking get it. Even if they fought you, the only way you're letting the match finish out is if you win. Dude, how pissed off would you be, by the way, if they fucking plugged on you? I bet you'd be so fucking sad. You would imitate them in a British accent saying how pissed off you were. I don't understand. Brother, how the fuck is he? Why would he want to fight you? Dude. Yeah, I wouldn't want to fight you either. Now that I know that I'm going to get plugged on if I win, when I win, it's not that fun. I want you to have to sit there looking at my win screen and you're saying loss. I want you to sit there and have to think about what you did, bro. Like, nah. I'm about to make that fucking cuck chair the timeout chair. I'm about to fuck with your bitch. I'm about to fuck with invincible verses. And, and then I'm gonna make you sit there and think about it. Like, brother. Brother. You gave away all your tricks too soon. You didn't. You didn't fucking make it look like you were the good guy. You let us know that you're not. We're not rooting for you now. No one's gonna root for you now. We know that you're plugging. Not only are you a fighting game player who only plays occasionally, casually, whenever it's convenient for them, and they're gonna say if they win that they've only played for a couple of days, and if they lose, they're gonna say, well, I'm not that good because I haven't played that much. I don't have as much time to put into SonicFox. Like, not only have you admitted that, you've also admitted that you're a plugger. Dude, just say that your combo game lasts longer than you do. This is wild.
I was basically fucking around with him, so I wasted his time, and he said he had nothing to gain.
Then why would he want to play with you?
Okay, so then Mortal Kombat 1 would happen. Well, we won for 1 again. I think he just got tired. I think he just got tired of beating
Yeah,
you in
he
games,
probably got tired of beating you in games.
This guy, he talks a lot of crap, but he doesn't really do anything, so I'm not going to really take him seriously.
Does this count as a rant or a crash out? We're on React content now. I already did my rant. We've already talked about the Twitter thread. We're on to something new now.
I can kind of understand that. I feel like what I should have did is after I had lost the 1v1, I should have just completely not said anything. If Mortal Kombat 1 was a good game, which one of these motherfuckers in my comments, well, it was a great game. I'm about to roast them in my next video.
I want to make it clear, I'm not making fun of them for not having very many comments. I'm making fun of them because they keep talking shit about the people in their comment section before the comment section have even said anything. Like, dude, you're getting mad at non-existent people. You're defending a game that's not even out yet. You're cock-blocking a game that's not even out yet. And you're talking to non-existent people that exist in your comment section. They're not even fucking there. Ooh, who's gonna tell you? Where are they? Where are they?
That 1 was a good game, which one of these motherfuckers in my comments, well, it was a great game.
One of these motherfuckers? You mean one of the people watching your video? One of the people supporting your content and watching your video? Your video where you have raw, unfiltered content centered around fighting games and select FPS titles?
In my next video, keep an eye out for that. If I had basically taken Mortal Kombat 1 seriously.
Exactly, CG Invasion.
If I had really loved the game, we could have possibly seen a GGMaidenslayer comeback. We didn't see it come back because I hated the game and I hate everything about the game. I'm not gonna.
Then why did you play it? Why the fuck? Why the fuck did you? Why did you? Why? 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 But why though? Why would you challenge somebody? How many fucking tournaments has SonicFox won? Why? Why would you challenge one of the arguably best fighting game players in the world to a game that you don't like?
I think I only put 60 to 50 hours into the game. And because of that, that's why I lost. Every time he's ever fought me, it's only when I've invested a little time into the game.
But haven't you never won?
Right? So, how come is it...
So wouldn't it be every time? Wouldn't it be a 100% loss rate? I'm not following, sir. I'm not following.
When I'm actually having fun with a fighting game, and I want to take it seriously, and I'm calling him out, this guy's not there. But somehow...
Because you have been the little boy that has cried, "I'm good at this game," too many times. Because you've been the little boy that's cried 1v1 me for $1,000, only actually it's $500 too many times. SonicFox doesn't want your money because he's got his own money that he got from money in his own tournament, man.
When I have a little time on the game and I'm calling him out, oh, let me go beat this dude up real quick. Let me go show him. Let me go show him how weak he is real quick. Literally, that's in this mindset. So, like I said before,
I'm gonna be honest, bruh. I don't think SonicFox is thinking about you at all. I think he lives rent-free in your mind. I think you should start asking that guy to fucking pay rent for how much he lives rent-free in your brain. Like, listen, the part of my brain that I have that lives rent-free like that is like Sims, is like Animal Crossing, is that thing that I think about all the time that brings me joy. Your thing that brings you joy is hating SonicFox. And that seems kind of weird.
And it's been so hard for me to contact this guy because he won't respond.
Because he won't respond. I don't know why. I don't think it's because I rage quit on him and plugged so many times. I don't think it's because I challenged him and then plugged on him after I went plus ultra. I don't think that's it. I don't think it's because I went plug ultra on this guy. I don't know. I don't know why he won't play me though. Maybe I'm wasting his time. He says he's not getting anything out of it, but like, I don't know why he's dodging me.
He won't talk back. He won't do anything. So he's just been ghosting me this past few days, past few weeks.
It's been 3 years, boss. You said it was 3 years.
And I honestly, again, I was going to say this again. This dude is seriously over here chillaxing, doing weird stuff at conventions, thinking he living his best life.
What weird thing is he doing at a convention?
I'm telling you, them days, bro. I'm about to seriously flatten your ego, like for real. I'm going to find a way to contact him again in about a week from the game's release. I got ways. Don't ask how.
What do you mean you have ways? What do you mean you have ways?
I'm gonna settle this. I'm gonna settle this once and for all. I'm not settling this on 2XKO. 2XKO is a terrible game, and I know he's also interested in Marvel Tokon. I'm not playing Marvel Tokon. I literally.
Why do you know every game that this guy is interested in? How do you know that? How do you know that?
I really hate that game. I like this dude. I look at him. He's doing too much in that game, bro. I'm not gonna learn that game.
You don't even fucking understand the game. How do you know that they're doing too much?
So, like I said again, I'm gonna settle this.
Also, he's a fucking pro. What do you mean he's doing too much? He literally gets paid to do too much in that game.
Versus, I'm not playing 2XKO. I'm not playing the Marvel Tokon. Like I said, I'm settling this where it needs to be settled.
What do you mean where it needs to be settled? You mean where you picked?
Don't ask how I have that money. I do. How I show evidence.
What? Wait, what? wait, this is important.
Where it needs to be settled. Putting $100 down. Don't ask how I have that money. I do. How I show evidence. Putting $100.
For the record, this guy wants to money match SonicFox for $100. So far, dude, you offered me $500. You said $500 money match, and that was after you whittled it down from $1,000. Listen, all I'm saying, I'm not worth $1,000 in comparison to SonicFox's 100. Like, you know, I am once again honored. I think it's because he thinks I'm an OnlyFans girl. Like, once again, remember, he thinks I make more money than I do. So maybe he has an OnlyFans. Maybe. I don't know, man. I don't know, boss.
$100 down to 1v1 me on Invincible Versus on the first week of the game. If I beat you, you take down that goofy video and all the artists who are making all that weird art.
What goofy video? What is he talking about? What does he mean? What?
You won me on Invincible Versus on the first week of the game. If I beat you, you take down that goofy video and all the artists who are making all that weird art. All y'all who are making all that art, bro.
What art?
I'm gonna need all of them to like go back to the tweets, delete the tweets, delete the art, delete the Rule 34 art or whatever.
What?
Delete all of it.
What happened? What